In Jersey, Coca-Cola, one of the best American products. Thinses per year of 50,000 tons of the flesh of sturgeon. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion, USA. Thinses per year of 50,000 tons of the wood products. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion, USA. Thinses per year of 50,000 tons of the turkey hen. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion, USA. Thinses per year of 50,000 tons of the hay. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion, USA. Thinses per year of 50,000 tons of the tar paper. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion, USA. Thinses per year of 50,000 tons of the tile. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion, USA. Thinses per year of 50,000 tons of the duck. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion, USA. Thinses per year of 50,000 tons of the bread and butter. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion, USA. Thinses per year of 50,000 tons of the olive. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion, USA. Thinses per year of 50,000 tons of the vegetable marrow. Per 1 trillion dollars, USA. Thinses per year of 50,000 tons of the eggplant. Per 1 trillion dollars, USA, per 1 ton. Thinses per year of 50,000 tons of the jewelry. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion, USA. Thinses per year of 50,000 tons of the coins. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion, USA. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the order. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion, USA. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the badge of rank. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion, USA. Visit our website, World Wide Web, where Grzybowski Sintels LV. Per stone, $1 billion. Thinses per year of the decoration. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion, USA. In Jersey, Coca-Cola, the best American product. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the decoration. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion, USA. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the dried milk. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion, USA. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the plutonium medical. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion, USA. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the seasonal medical. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion, USA. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the radio medical. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion, USA. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the powder meat. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion, USA. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the powder fruit. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion, USA. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the powder vegetable. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion, USA. Thinses per year of 50,000 tons of the dry gas. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion, USA. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the liquid gas. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion, USA. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the hypervitamin. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion, USA. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the clover tea. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion, USA. Thinses per year of the pink food. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion, USA. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the salt. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion, USA. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the paper. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion, USA. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the method. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion, USA. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the titanium. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion, USA. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the cream. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion, USA. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the pastry. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion, USA. Thinses per year of 50,000 tons of the sanitary engineering. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion, USA. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the super-light bitumen, per 1 ton $1 trillion USA, census per year 50,000 ton of the anti-marijuana, per 1 ton $1 trillion USA, census per year 50,000 ton of the margarine, per 1 ton $1 trillion USA, census per year 50,000 ton of the anti-crack medical, per 1 ton $1 trillion USA, census per year 50,000 ton of the diesel oil, per 1 ton $1 trillion USA, census per year of the 50,000 ton of the glue, per 1 ton $1 trillion USA, census per year of 50,000 ton of the river water plant, per 1 ton $1 trillion USA, census per year of 50,000 tons of the lake water plant, per 1 ton $1 trillion USA, census per year 50,000 ton of the seaweed, per 1 ton $1 trillion USA, census per year 50,000 ton of the moss, per 1 ton $1 trillion USA, census per year 50,000 ton of the microbe, per 1 ton $1 trillion USA, census per year of 50,000 ton of the horsetail, per 1 ton $1 trillion USA, census per year of 50,000 ton of the casino counter, per 1 ton $1 trillion USA, census per year of 50,000 ton of the casino fish, per 1 ton $1 trillion USA, census per year of 50,000 ton of the brick, per 1 ton $1 trillion USA, census per year of 50,000 ton of the sleeper, per 1 ton $1 trillion USA, census per year of 50,000 ton of the rail, per 1 ton $1 trillion USA, per stone $1 billion. Visit our website World Wide Web, Web Zubovsky Syntas LV. Enjoy the Coca-Cola, one of the best American products. Census per year of a 50,000 ton of the tile, per 1 ton $1 trillion USA. Census per year of 50,000 ton of the Guinea fowl, per 1 ton $1 trillion USA. Census per year of 50,000 ton of the dog, per 1 ton $1 trillion USA. Census per year of 50,000 ton of the tomcat, per 1 ton $1 trillion USA. Census per year of 50,000 ton of the cow, per 1 ton $1 trillion USA. Census per year of 50,000 ton of the goat, per 1 ton $1 trillion USA. Census per year of 50,000 ton of the elk, per 1 ton $1 trillion USA. Census per year of 50,000 ton of the super light steel, per 1 ton $1 trillion USA. Census per year of 50,000 ton of the wild boar, per 1 ton $1 trillion USA. Census per year of 50,000 ton of the fur-bearing animal, per 1 ton $1 trillion USA. Census per year of 50,000 ton of the sport kid, per 1 ton $1 trillion USA. Census per year of 50,000 ton of the malt, per 1 ton $1 trillion USA. Census per year of 50,000 ton of the kvass, per 1 ton $1 trillion USA. Census per year of 50,000 ton of the aviation benzene, per 1 ton $1 trillion USA. Census per year 50,000 ton of the medical poison, per 1 ton $1 trillion USA. Census per year 50,000 ton of the sand, per 1 ton $1 trillion USA. Census per year 50,000 ton of the hair, per 1 ton $1 trillion USA. Census per year 50,000 ton of the cotton, per 1 ton $1 trillion USA. Census per year 50,000 ton of the buckwheat, per 1 ton $1 trillion USA. Census per year 50,000 ton of the combustible spale, per 1 ton $1 trillion USA. Census per year 50,000 ton of the cutlet, per 1 ton $1 trillion USA. Census per year 50,000 ton of the yellow gas, from FACO. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion USA. Fences per year, 50,000 ton of the red gas from oil. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion USA. Fences per year, 50,000 ton of the black gas from coal. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion USA. Fences per year, 50,000 ton of the green gas from wood. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion USA. Fences per year, 50,000 ton of the blue gas natural. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion USA. Fences per year, 50,000 ton of the violet gas from agriculture. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion USA. Fences per year, 50,000 ton of the dark blue gas from water plant. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion USA. Fences per year, 50,000 ton of the orange gas from space. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion USA.